Hey guys, it's Metro, and today we're going to talk about 5 things that I wish I knew before I started backpacking. So if you're new to this channel, I want to say welcome. We do a lot of great things here every single week in terms of gear reviews and places to hike throughout the Southeast and beyond. So if this is your first time, make sure you put a comment down below if you're enjoying this video to tell me your thoughts. And even if you don't like it, love to hear your thoughts either way. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and leave me a comment. Alright, so let's get into it. The very first thing that I wish I would have known is buy once, cry once. What do I mean by that? I'm sure that when you watch all these videos, you see all of these things that you want to pick up and put inside of your pack. But before you do that, make sure you do the research and buy the things that you actually want. Even if you don't have the money today, make it a goal. Make it to where it's something that you want to work up to and buy that item that you actually want. If you buy a substitute, yes, you'll have it today, and yes, it'll be in your pack, but most likely it's not going to live up to the standard that you want to see, especially if you've done research or seen videos on other people using these products. All of that gear that you picked up will end up moving itself into another pack or into the closet, and it's just going to sit there. So don't waste those dollars. Make sure you put those dollars towards the right gear that you want. Okay, so now that you've picked up the gear that you want, buy your pack last. There's tons of packs out there with different capacities that weigh anything from 1 pound all the way to 5+ pounds. At the same time, you may not need all of that room within the pack, so if you buy your gear first, you'll know exactly what size pack you need to fit it all in, versus just buying some mammoth pack to stuff all that stuff in and it only fills up halfway. Yeah, sure, you've got all that extra weight and your pack probably weighs a ton. So buy your gear first and then buy your pack last. That is the number 2 thing that I wish I would have known before I started backpacking. So now that you've got all this great gear, you've got a super good backpack, and now you're out on trail, the number 3 thing that I wish I would have known is to take all of my stuff out of my pack after every single trip. I had bought stuff in the past, left it in my pack, and when I went back to use it for the next trip, well, it might have had an aroma I wish it didn't have, like mildew. Not to mention, if you're trying to do your part to reduce your carbon footprint and not buy a bunch of gear time and time again, the best thing that you can do is after every single trip, take all of the items out of your pack and let them dry out. Okay, so number 4. The number 4 thing that I wish I would have known before I started backpacking is to bring enough snacks that will last you throughout the day. And yeah, I have my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, but sometimes I would skip those moments that I might have needed a calorie boost. Some protein or some sort of energy punch by taking, say, some power bars or things of that nature to replenish those calories that I'm burning throughout the day. So make sure you take enough snacks. The number 4 thing that I wish I would have known before I started backpacking is to make sure I have enough snacks throughout the day. So the 5th thing that I wish I would have known before I started backpacking is to not pack my fears. Not to bring all those additional items. Yes, they're great to have for every situation that could potentially happen on trail, but with every item, that's more weight that I'm carrying, and that can actually impact the quality of life that I'm having on trail by having too much weight in my pack. So don't pack your fears. If you think about the last few trips that you've been on, look at the items that you actually used. Those items should obviously go inside of your pack. And then when it comes to those additional items, think to yourself, do I really need this on trail? When was the last time I used it? And even if that situation happened, do I see myself using this on trail? So the number 5 thing that I wish I would have known before I started backpacking is to not pack my fears, to only take what I need, because less is more when it comes to doing more miles on trail. So that's that. Those are the 5 things that I wish I would have known before I started backpacking. So if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.